Hey everybody, it's Midnight Maven. I'm here to talk about shingles. Just to give you some quick facts, shingles attacks anybody who's had chicken pox when they were younger. It's a form of chicken pox and it's reignited by exposure to people with shingles, and the virus lays dormant. It is mostly brought out in people after 50 if they're exposed to somebody with shingles, but will come about, especially in my case, because I have an autoimmune disease, and it'll happen to people with HIV, with people with diabetes, with people who have cancer, just any sort of compromised immune system. And what shingles is it initially happens as a rash, followed by a few blistering pimples, and it usually is linear. It starts and then it just goes in a streak. Mine started right here between my top lip and my nose, and then it eventually started going out this way. Usually they're bilateral, or that they don't cross the halfway mark. It's because mine is on this side. Um, I can feel this tooth, like this tooth on this way. I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything in here. Like, so in this area, if you'll notice, I can smile, but I really have to. So my natural smile is like this. Do you see how that's different? And I'm not doing it on purpose. This to like, if I don't, this is my natural smile. So it's kind of drooped, but if I really wanted to, I can go. But I have to really try. So it damages the nerves. They said I should make a full recovery, but not that doesn't happen every time. So make sure you ask your doctor about what treatment is good for you to either get on it's some sort of immunization, like to just give you the virus in the small doses or something like that, or an immunization altogether. But this shit ain't joking. On a scale of 1 to 10, mine was about at a 9. Very painful. It feels like when you ding your elbow against the coffee table or something like that. It feels tingly. Just touching it right here, I can feel it, and it feels tingly, but it's that nasty, like, that, like, nasty, like, whenever I go to sleep, it's like an itch you can't scratch. It's painful, but it's also, like, this is itchy right here. The more I go like that, the more it doesn't satisfy it by scratching it more. It makes it worse, and it's painful. So it's easier to not scratch at it as I scratch my head. It's easier to not scratch at it as you would if you had chicken pox, like when you were younger. Also, if you do have shingles, make sure that you're not around pregnant women or anybody with an autoimmune compromised system. By the way, this is my little. I forgot. See, I need to come up with these names or find out what these names are before I come up on here. Because I sound very ignorant. I sound ignorant as fuck. This thing's supposed to last 30 days so that they don't have to keep poking me. I look like a heroin addict. Shit, I don't know if I should have said that. I'm joking. I'm joking, YouTube and Facebook. Don't demonetize me. I love you guys. Don't do that. Good Lord. I have to watch what I say at every freaking go round. But yeah, make sure you go and do that. And if you're like me and you think, oh yeah, that's an old person's thing. Shingles ain't no old person's thing. It can get you at any time, even if you're in your late 20s, early 30s. If it's the perfect storm, or if whoever has it, if that chemistry of whatever the virus is, because it's the herpes virus, if that melds with yours pretty well, then that shit got you. and Molly, then you in danger, girl. Especially if you have it on the nose. It looks a little gunky right now because I have the little medication. I'm putting Muse. It sounds like Mucinex, but it's not. It's just this topical cream so that I don't scar because my nose scab fell off last night. See, that's another thing. Do you see that? I just drooled because I'm still regaining nerve. The nerve endings are fried, but they'll come back because I'm young, and with my antiviral medication for the HIV and for with the um, antibiotics. Gosh, I'm losing my words, my brain. With my antibiotics and my antiviral medication, I should get back all of the feeling in my face within 6 months. My status should be undetectable within 6 weeks. So they had to do a full workup. I was a car on life. I mean, I was a person on life support. I was a very serious case because the tip of the nose, um, it denotes. I almost had a bone infection within my jaw, and that one is very dicey because they can do surgeries because now they can do it where they go in through the nose, in through the ear. But if there was a bone infection that was too big and widespread and it started to kill my bone, trust and believe that would be a little hard to do. And, in some cases, people end up having to get parts of their jaw taken out so their face is deformed or their nose. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you get immunized. And if you feel a rash followed by your lymph nodes, make sure you go to the doctor and get that checked, and usually it's going to just be on one side or the other. So it's a rash for the first couple days. It's a rash that hurts and it feels like magnets or hair, and then followed by a bunch of pimply blisters that have like little holes in the middle because it's a follicle. It comes out through the follicle mainly. So you can't tell here because of the the video resolution and because I had put that stuff on. And yes, I am still in the hospital. So I've been here this has been almost 2 weeks that I've been here. And so this is something that is no joke. If anybody has any questions, feel free to DM me or leave a comment in the comment section because, yeah, let's get into it. Because the shingles just ain't that infomercial that comes on while you're watching Oprah. While you're watching Kelly Clarkson, it's something that's real. I mean, right before this all happened, my mom joked, and I know she didn't. She jinxed me in a funny way. I know she didn't. It didn't have anything to do with it. Knock on wood. And I knocked on wood, and this still happened. But she goes, "Yeah, you're gonna get it. 1 in 3 people get it because my mom likes to shout out like she knows stuff." Shout out to my mom, by the way. You know everything. No, but yeah, she was joking about it, and then lo and behold, I got shingles. So for all you youngins, especially all you young men who are auto-compromised, or anybody that has just had cancer or has cancer or is pregnant, make sure that you get the immunization because this shit is no joke. Even if it's on your arm, you can develop pneumonia like really easy with it. Nerve problems, it's painful, it's deadly. It could attack your brain, it could attack anything. And if you see right here, it's healed a lot actually. My face was like when I came in, and it was getting so close to this eye. Had it gotten to my eye, that could cause blindness. I could lose the eye. I could have lost the eye. Could have lost my nose. Could have lost my tongue. On the inside, could have lost my teeth. Luckily, I only lost 2 teeth. One of them was already dead, but I lost a good healthy one on top, but I had to extract that. The good news is too, also, the fact that it was numb on my face made it so that it was easier to extract it, so they didn't have to put a local anesthetic because it is so numb that I didn't feel it. But now that I'm getting some of my feeling back, it's starting to hurt. and it's starting to tingle. So I have to lay on this side because I'm a side sleeper. So yeah, any questions, comments, or anything like that, let me know. Oh yeah, and it gives you a lisp. So I have a little bit of a lisp, a little bit of a crooked smile, but hopefully I'll regain all of that feeling. And it gave me a little gap because it wore down my teeth. It even ate at the enamel a little bit, and it leaves a lot of people with a gap tooth smile. All right, guys, love you. Catch you on the flip side. Midnight Maven.